Hello everyone, my name is Lloyd and I'm the co-founder of Lariese. So I've decided finally after years and years of procrastinating to do a podcast. And part of the reason is that we've been around for 2 decades and we've got a lot of amazing stories which I'm going to share with you. But more importantly, we've been through some very, very big struggles, or the company has, in this last COVID period, and which has actually even forced us to borderline and nearly collapse. So I thought, what better way? Why not just do a podcast and tell you about all the journeys we've been through and the current journeys right now? And as we're building the company back up to where it should be, international global company, document the whole thing. So some things which I will not be doing on this podcast, and it is very interesting. Most people may not agree with this, but I'm not going to actually be talking too much about the Lariese products. People might think that's crazy. Why are you talking about the Lariese products? But to be honest, I don't like it. I like the products. I don't like when people do podcasts and it's always buy, sell. You know, I'm not a home shopping network. And there will be times when I do talk and tell about the points, but what I thought which would be much more beneficial and give you tremendous amount of value as well is if I actually talk and tell you about all the things which I do and experience over the last 30 years, which help with health, body, well-being, biohacking, and funny enough, all these things actually aid to anti-aging and keeping us looking youthful and young and everything like that. Because if any skincare company tells you that everything is in one bottle and you can look a million times better or whatever it may be, or reverse the clock, they're actually lying. There's nothing which will reverse the clock. You may slow it down, and that's due to all these different things which I will be talking about in the podcast, but there's nothing which really is going to reverse it as far as I know, other than plastic surgery, but still, that's just a physical thing. And I'm talking about inside out now, inside out wellness, longevity. So really excited. I'm also going to be touching along topics on this with myself. So give you a little bit of a heads up now, I do have a bit of a quirky sense of humor. So I will say some jokes, I will do some random things, but that's just the way I am. Can't apologize for that, and I hope you enjoy it. And if the only one is laughing is me, well, so be it. I laugh at myself all the time. Well, actually, my kids laugh at me as well. So that's part of the things I'm going to be talking about as well. So thank you very much for coming along this journey. It is going to be interesting. I'm going to be talking about a wide array of things, including my personal, let's just say, I wouldn't like to say beliefs, but what works with me and works for me. So touching on topics which are completely unrelated, like energy and karma and meditation and all different practices we can to actually live a happy and fruitful life, because that's the key. See, it's not about what you eat, it's not about what you do, but it's also about what you think. And you could have the best diet in the world, you could have the best regime, the best program, exercise program, and all the kind of things. But if you're mentally up here, got a lot of toxins or toxic thoughts, or even people being around you, this can actually influence your hormones. So I will be going on to things such as this nature as well. Some of them you may not like, some of them you may think is absolutely rubbish, and some of them may align with you. So thank you once again, and I hope you enjoy the Lariese Podcast, hosted by me, Lloyd Williams, co-founder of Lariese. And please leave any messages and everything underneath. It's not there now, but you know, everybody points down, leave a message and all that kind of thing. And more importantly, leave messages of what you didn't like, because the only way I can give you more value, be more transparent, and give you more authenticity is by reading the comments. You know, if you want to be a hater, fine, be a hater. I don't mind. I actually find them quite funny. But if you're going to be a hater and write a negative comment, give me a little bit of information of how I can improve. So thank you once again, and stay tuned for the Lariese Podcast. Bye for now.